This is the brash, the brazen, Sean's View Entertainment, and I will not be overtaken. I have just heard the breaking news that Bill Goldberg will enter the very historic, the very exclusive WWE Hall of Fame 2018. The intensity, the strength, the aura. Listen, no matter what you think or no matter what you want to say about Bill Goldberg, he left an impression, he left an impact on the professional wrestling industry, whether it was colliding and devastating and dominating WCW or coming to the WWE and being forced to become half human, half man, because there were times that Goldberg, faced the adversity. There were times that Goldberg lost, but in the end, Goldberg would become the Universal Champion. He would defeat Brock Lesnar in less than 25 seconds. Then he would go on to have a pretty good encounter with Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. So Goldberg definitely deserves this accolade. Goldberg is one of the most intense individuals I have seen. You want to talk about, leveling up yourself. You want to talk about making a mark. Goldberg definitely did that for all the right reasons. Now, viewers and subscribers, Bill Goldberg going into the Hall of Fame is going to mean a whole hell of a lot to him. And, this just is the ultimate in respect and being remembered for what you did. Now, this leaves open the opportunity and the chance of Goldberg potentially having a match at WrestleMania. Now, a lot of people would think this would assume that Goldberg going into the Hall of Fame would lead to John Cena versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania, which is a heavily talked about debate. But viewers and subscribers, this is very awesome news. This is incredible. And once again, I'm paying attention to the road. It's not that I'm not paying attention to my viewers and my subscribers. I'm actually talking to you, and I hope you're listening, because I want your comments and your opinions on this. Because Goldberg, viewers and subscribers, made WCW survive and thrive. He made WCW what it was. And Bill Goldberg will always go down as one of the most dominant performers in professional wrestling history. A record that we have, Asuka beat the undefeated record, but you never saw a record like that before Asuka. And, Goldberg tore through the top names. He beat the Hogans. He beat the Rocks. Goldberg done it all, won it all, like Edge did. I mean, I don't think Edge was really on the level of a Bill Goldberg, but, as it concerns accomplishments and accolades, Goldberg is at the top of a league. And, what bad can you say about Goldberg? I mean, he's earned his recognition, and Goldberg will take his rightful spot in the WWE Hall of Fame. And it's a hell of a first superstar to be added to that list. And Goldberg's a wrecking machine. He's a former world champion, WCW champion, headline and main evented WrestleManias. It doesn't get much more of a bigger name than Bill Goldberg. It only makes sense that he tops the Hall of Fame list for 2018. And when you think about Bill Goldberg, viewers and subscribers, you had the Stone Cold and Goldberg. A lot of the comparisons there. I mean, I'm really a Stone Cold fan, but I don't mind Goldberg. I'll admit I was more on the Attitude Era WWE side than I was the Monday Night Nitro era, but I still would flip back between commercial breaks. And Goldberg had some pretty good encounters. I mean, we can't say he was the greatest wrestler of all time, but he was one of the greatest personalities to come up. And Goldberg made you believe. He made you believe how dominant, how strong, how powerful, and just how incredible he was in that ring. And for anyone that comes on here and, you might think Goldberg played this card, he played that card, politics, I don't know. I mean, whatever you think about Goldberg, at the end of the day, you better respect what Bill Goldberg brought to WCW, because he had a huge hand in making that company, exist as long as it did. And then Goldberg transitioned to WWE, and then he left, and then he made another tremendous comeback. So, Goldberg deserves to be acknowledged for everything that he did and everything he brought in that ring. And probably one of the most intense individuals, bar none. Viewers and subscribers, your comments and your opinions on Goldberg entering the Hall of Fame for the WWE. And I couldn't think of any better way than for Goldberg to enter. Who's next? More to come from the Brash One. Subscribe.